Cat Tracker's, you know, more searchable though, and you won't get garbage. But you know, subscribing to the YouTube would be nice too.
I'm here to try to plug the cool people in our community. So when I've seen Lizard play, I find that they are the kind of person who's just always sending shit and always doing something, whether it's on defense or on offense. So we'll see if Taz can use the daggers and some of Maya's, you know, more mobility options to sort of beat that. And it's working.
Lizard has actually been calming down a little bit lately. Still doing
awesome.
mid-screen wall splat ender, which is terrible.
Could have instant canceled that, but anyway. Yeah, I definitely got hit by, yeah, mid-screen wall splat ender into immediate ragged edge, because like it does come out fast. So you know, it'll get people here and there, but yeah, absolutely not something that you want to be working into your muscle memory. Like, that's not a great habit.
I would say, like, stuff right there, like, using Shadow Linker, it's not, I mean, that's not necessarily wrong or not, but Lizard got up to level 4 and just kept on going. If you go to level 4, you might as well just cash out.
Agreed. Nice, walk up low.
Dagger Assault.
Oh no! I mean, they're in instinct, I guess it's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm actually mid-instinct Dagger Assault. I'm actually a believer in it. I want to see more people try to do stuff with it.
Good punish. I watched Baldak do that once, so that he could spend all of his pips. Because, like, it still spends the pips, right?
Yes. I mean, that's the pips. Depending on how many pips you have, depends on how long they stay out.
So, my point is, he spent all 4 of his pips in order to get...
As a newer player, you probably shouldn't be doing it. Unless you like labbing,
Yeah.
unless you like making up stuff,
Fair.
Go for it, have fun. But if you're just trying to, you know, learn how to play the game, I would not suggest using Dagger Assault.
That was a friggin' nasty, like, landing into overhead for the reset.
Mm-hmm.
Every time her overhead hits, it's so chunky, I love it. No anti-air?
Taking the turn back, but that's not, that button is definitely not minus. Taz just not really using their plus frames. I'm not sure if they know about. I mean, actually, I'm not.
Which button?
Maya's standing heavy punch. I'm not actually 100% sure that it's a plus, but it is cancelable.
The second hit, I believe, I'm pretty sure it's +1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's +2, but I'm not 100% sure.
But yeah, yeah, +1 or +2. It's like a little bit plus that she can enforce a frame trap with a jab.
Oh, we mash, but pushes her out of the way. I think Lizard was just trying to chip out, but yeah, you don't want to, especially on block, you don't want to be mashing too hard.
Yeah. I feel like Taz is throwing out the overhead just a little bit too much in neutral. Like it's not really a poke. It's a lot more committal.
Mm-hmm.
And like if you're throwing a dagger and then going in for the overhead behind it, maybe that'll, you know, catch some people who are asleep at the wheel. But she has so many other good buttons and approach options. Nice anti-air though.
Yeah.
She's got lots of other good ways to approach that are not that. So you know. Okay, that was really.
Yeah,
great combo.
If you have issues with that button, you should definitely go into training mode and figure out which ones of your standing buttons actually knock her out of that. No ultra.
Yeah.
Unless you're just mashing though, getting it out.
Or they've shown that they are only doing meaties right when you're standing up, and they're not. They're not moving to the next layer of like delaying it a little bit to catch your DT, right?
Mm-hmm.
But adaptations. That was a nice counter check. Lizard just not blocking, stick at the wheel.
I mean, a lot of Sabrewulf's, you know, if Sabrewulf's like -1 or 2, like it's usually Sabrewulf's turn. True. It's okay, White Witch.
Not exactly. Yeah, that wasn't the best extension. Maybe just got a little, you know, the nerves got to him.
Oh my god.
That was a good check, though.
Yeah, didn't get him going all the way through.
It was catch out! Oh no! And with Lizard sending out the Ragged Edges so much in neutral, you really gotta look to Shadow Counter against him specifically. Like, in general, yes, but the way that Lizard is showing the option, and then also showing running overhead, like, those are the two big things to look out, or look for, I think, against this particular player.
Lizard's really starting to just mash.
Yeah, there's the Ragged Edge again. Just throwing it out. It beats backdashes, so hey, you know, it's if your opponent is refusing to stand still, it's a very good option against just against people who are always trying to get out. Oh no! How are they not blocking? They could have canceled the dual block.
They could have blocked. They could have done Shadow DP if they wanted to really just get say roll off them. Mantis just gets hit.
Oof.
I'm not sure what Lizard's going for. Looks like he's just vibing, but he's literally just mashing whites on the combos.
He's just sending shit. And hey, you know what? If it's working.
I mean, it's interesting because Lizard definitely showed a bit more patience earlier in the set, and now he's, you know, settling down. Yeah, that's minus. Oh, heavy lockout doesn't finish the combo though.
Speaking of Ragged Edge being minus, though, do check your character's frame data. Wolf has a 6-frame medium that might just counter hit if you're Ultra. Oh my god!
My goodness, what a comeback!
Do check the frame data on your mediums. You are subject to being counter hit because your mediums are so slow.
Yeah, Hisako actually does not have a great up close like footsies game.
Ooh.
Here we go, the knockdown. Jumping over. I don't know why you're doing...
I'm not exactly, I don't like the empty jump combo kick.
I think maybe they're doing hard knockdown, which is, yeah, that's what you want to do after hard knockdown. You want to pressure with the daggers on the way up.
No.
I think they might be going for like some jumping heavy punch cross-up shenanigans on knockdown, but I think on a hard knockdown you gotta time that somehow. You can't just go immediately.
Yeah, and besides, even on the hard knockdown, you want to be backing up a little bit so you can then jump and make your cross-up super ambiguous. Maya's jumping heavy punch with both daggers is extremely good.
I definitely like that Taz is looking for the daggers to make sure they got them back.
Yeah, and they got the life lead, so they don't, you know, they can force Lizard to come to them. Always appreciate seeing that kind of heads-up play. Still not reacting with a shadow counter, though.
Ragged Edge is definitely one that sneaks up on you, but with how frequently Lizard uses it, that's definitely something you should be looking for.
Oh no! Not quite recognizing the lockouts, or just, what's it called? The nerves getting to him a little bit.
I don't think it's nerves. I think it's just Taz does not seem to be super great yet at like recognizing KV, the KV value, or
like accidentally getting a manual sweep, which just ends the combo.
Yeah. Oh my god, overpower! Enter combo Lizard, I'm begging you. Yeah, Lizard's mashing a little too hard.
Still no shadow counter. Good punish though.
Oh, spin the meter.
Please spin the meter.
Or not. I would have spent 1 bar on that combo. You got 2 bars, you might as well just spend 1. You might have been able to kill with 2 actually. In all honesty.
I don't know if she would have killed, but at the very least, if you're sitting on 2 bars, that means that you're not building any more meter. What? I don't even know if I want to call that a frame trap, but I guess that's because any character can technically do the Soldier God,
yeah,
which is all well and dandy, but
it doesn't end it for you though.
Yeah, I don't. I think most of the Wolf players would probably agree that there's very little use for them, but you know they're there.
And especially the light ones might make it harder to actually end the combo to like get the rhythm of it and whatnot.
Yeah. Was already inputting the ender. Gets the hit on the dagger though. Jump in. No! They got something good started. was a good use of the dive kick, though.
See,
Yeah,
Lizard
just...
I'm liking this. Lizard's like actually backing up and just waiting for Taz to try to attack and then catching them on the way in.
Yeah. Oh no.
I think that was a combo drop, but it did.
Yeah, that was. I mean, you could have cashed out with literally any one of her enders and it would have killed.
Oh, Taz not being patient. You got a huge life lead. You don't need to be going in.
Yeah, and
Wake
Maya
up,
has a good
heavy
projectile
punch. I would say playing against Maya, always meaty her. Like 99% of the time, meaty her. If she wants you off of her, she has to spin meter.
Yeah, Lizard's still...
That's just how, if there's a character like that, like Sabrewulf's the same way.
One more heavy, and, well...
But
good enough, we got the cash.
Sabrewulf's the same way. You have to... He has to spin meter if he wants to actually wake up with a reversal that's, like, uncontestable. And that's just, like, a better way for you to make them spin their meter than rather doing it in the middle of a combo or using an invul option in neutral or something.
Clean cancel into Ultra, though. You always like to see it.
Mm-hmm. The optimal just open her into Ultra. One of the strongest tools at the end of the match.
It's good.